Okay, now we are going to speak about Justice J.S. Verma Committee on Fundamental Duties. Students, the government of our country appointed a committee to see to it that whether the suggestions given in about the fundamental duties were operational or no. And in the year 1988, under the chairmanship of Justice J.S. Verma, the committee submitted its report and it gave several recommendations. The first and foremost was to create awareness about the provision of fundamental duties. When I speak about the first awareness, the committee said that the first and the foremost step which has to be required or done by the state or the central government is to you have to create awareness or bring in synthesize, or you have to create a sense among the people wherein they should be aware of what are the provisions which are relating to the fundamental duties of the citizen. Very importantly, the second suggestion stated that there should be consideration which has to be given to the ways and which wherein an individual should state that the fundamental duties should be popularized, and very importantly it should be made effective. Next, it also suggested that how there are rights of freedom of religion, same way there should be right which has to be given to the minorities, and also should help the fellow citizens, wherein each and every individual should know how to respect their fellow citizens. Next, there should be reform in the whole education process. Means when I speak about reform, there should be changes in the entire educational process, wherein each and everybody of a country or each individual of a country should get free education up to age of 14 years. Very importantly, this is a fundamental, you can say, right, or you can say that the directive principle of state policy on the part of the government to provide so, but it is a duty also, wherein it is the duty on the part of the parent or the guardian of a minor, where they have to provide education to their children. Next, when I speak about the last recommendation, it said that there is a duty to vote, and this awareness should be created among the individuals. The individual has every right or duty to actively participate in the entire process of the working of the government. And very importantly, students, it is a duty of a citizen to also pay taxes. So this was the recommendations given by the Justice J.S. Verma, who was acting as a chairman. He said that no doubt 11 fundamental duties you all have already been created or you all have incorporated. But when you're incorporating such fundamental duties, the normal citizens of the country should be aware of that. And hence, it was needed to create awareness among the general public. The next part speaks about criticism. Students, when I speak about criticisms or critical evaluation of this fundamental duties, there is no provision in the constitution wherein there is direct enforcement of this fundamental duties. So what happens is there is no sanction to prevent any violation if taken place. The second criticism says that The duties which are mentioned in the fundamental duties are enumerated in a very vague manner. Vague means in a very different manner. That means for a normal citizen, it is highly impossible to clearly understand what is the meaning, and how do you clearly, definitely understand what is the exact meaning of the terms. Now, there are different terms used, students, here, such as you have to follow noble ideas, you should have a composite culture, you have to have a scientific temper, you should have humanity. But what happens is, these terms are so vague that anybody or any person can interpret it according to their own understanding. It has a wide sphere. It does not have ideals means only this ideals. No. What do you understand by ideals? You can take it that way. So what happens is, exact enumeration about a terminology is not been included in this fundamental duties. And the last one, last criticism, which says that fundamental duties are not at par with fundamental rights. They are not equal. Fundamental duties and fundamental rights are not equal. I can say that fundamental duties are with par with directive principles of state policy. But fundamental duties are not in par or at par of fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are at a higher hierarchy, they are at a top position. Fundamental duties are operational, or at a lower level. You can say that. When I speak about fundamental duties, they are at par with directive principles, but they are not par at fundamental rights. And hence, their enforcement is non, or you can say it is not automatic, unless and until there is some law which is attached to it. Okay, so when I speak about criticisms, you have to understand that even though there are n number of fundamental duties, there is no provision for direct enforcement. The meanings which are enumerated in the fundamental duties are so vague, so different that nobody can understand it specifically. And very importantly, they both are, even though they go hand in hand, they are not in par with each other. Fundamental duties are par with directive principles and not with fundamental rights. Okay, with this, I conclude